Hello, in this video I will present you my work on the second assignment for the course Data Mining and Machine Learning. For this assignment, we worked on the movie lens dataset. The dataset consists of 3 comma-separated value files. In the first step, I read the file, so I have 3 data frames: movies, ratings, and users. The movies data frame consists of the following attributes: movie ID, title together with the release year of the movie, and genres. I split the year and the release. I split the title and the release year in separate columns. Here we can see that the new column year is an object, whereas it should be an integer. So we convert the column year to integer by using the method toNumeric from pandas. The ratings data frame contains user ID, movie ID, rating, and the time step attribute. I convert the time step to date by using the method toDatetime from pandas. I assign the date to a new column date. Also, we have the user's data frame with the following attributes: user ID, gender, age, occupation, and zip code. The occupation of each user is just a code, so the codes are mapped to the descriptions from the README file. The result is this user's data frame here. So here we can see the number of users, number of movies, and number of ratings. Also, we can see that each movie ID is unique. So we don't have to group by movie ID and then count the groups. We can just directly get the number of rows from the movies data frame. Also, each pair of movie ID and user ID is unique. So we can also directly get the number of rows from the movies data frame, from the ratings data frame. For this question, I use the ratings data frame. I group by rating and count how many user IDs are in each group. From the bar plot, we can see that the rating number 4 is the most common amongst users. When we calculate the mode value, we also get 4, so it's the rating that appears most often. The median value is 4.0. For question 5 and question 6, we use the ratings data frame. The average rating across all users is calculated using mean method. To get the average rating per user, first we have to group by user IDs and then calculate the mean rating for each group. We get the following output. Here we merge the movies and ratings data frame on movie ID into a new data frame, which I will use to solve both questions 7 and 8. First, to find the most watched movies, I group movies by title and count the number of ratings for each group. Here I show the top 10 watched movies. In order to find movies with best average ratings, I group movies by title and calculate the mean value of each group. Calculate the mean value of rating for each group. Here you can see the movies with best average rating. Actually, with average rating 5.0. Next, we create a data frame that contains both ratings count and ratings mean. So I sorted the data frame by both count and mean in descending order, and here I show the first 5 rows. This was just for fun, finding the posters for the 10 most popular movies in the dataset. So in this data frame, you can see the titles of the top 10 movies, their rating count, and a link to the poster. In the next cell, you can see the poster for Terminator 2. Okay, so in order to find most popular genres, I have to split the multi-genres. For example, animation, children's, and comedy will contribute to all 3 genres separately. Firstly, I use the merged data frame from the previous questions, from the question number 7. So I group by genre and I count the number of ratings for each multi-genre. In this way, I reduce the number of rows I have to iterate in the next step. I iterate the rows, split the genres, and I store them in the parts list. Next, I iterate the list and make a dictionary where the key is the genre and the value is the sum of the ratings. I sort the dictionary in descending order by number of ratings. Here you can see the top 5 most popular genres together with the number of ratings. Next, I need to find the movie's distribution per genres. In order to do that, I use the movies data frame and do the same procedure as in the previous question. The only difference is that I group by genres and I count the number of movies for each multi-genre. Next, I plot the movie distribution per genres. We can see that the most common genre is drama. In question 10, we can see the rating distribution per movie. On the histogram, we can see that most of the movies have less than 1000 ratings, but also there are some movies that have more than 3000 ratings. On the next histogram, we can see the movie distribution per release year. For example, we can see that in the most of the years, there were less than 100 movies released per year. However, there are some years in which there were more than 300 movies released. In the next question, in order to plot the users' distribution per occupation, I group the users by occupation and count the user IDs in each group. On the bar plot, we can see that the most of the users are college grad students, and only a few users are farmers. In question 13, we visualize the distribution of the number of ratings per movie using box plot. On the first box plot, I didn't show the outliers. We can see that the median value is around 100, meaning that half of the movies have less than 100 ratings and the other half more than that. Next, I show a box plot. With outliers. Here we can see that there are movies with much higher number of ratings than the median value. Those are the outliers. On the Valent plot, we can see the same. There are movies with more than 1000 ratings, and those are the outliers. On this joint plot, we can see the relationship between rating count and rating mean. From the plot, we can see that in general, the movies with more ratings have higher average rating. However, there are also movies with small rating count that have high average rating. At the end, I used a tree map to visualize the distribution of 10 most popular genres. The intensity of the blue color and the size of the squares indicates the popularity of the genre. We can see that drama is almost as popular as comedy. The least popular genre is children's, with smallest number of ratings. Thanks for your attention.